Well, Christmas has come early for Slickworks here. Jeannie's in the booth for some reason. I wonder why that could be. Oh, geez, you probably know because of the thumbnail. But I've received this lovely package from Colight Off-Road Lighting. And, well, I mean, I haven't recently received it. Truth be told, I got this about 3 months ago, and I've just finally got time to get to it. So anyways, I was contacted by Colight LED, or Colight Off-Road, and they said, hey, we like your stuff. We like your artistic stuff on YouTube. Would you do a full unboxing and review of our lights? We'll send you any kind you want. So I picked a kind, and this should be them. Let's see. This is very well packaged. No water getting in there. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Okay. Cool. All right, very professional looking. One feels heavier than the other. All right, these must be the lamps. All right, let's check it out. So yeah, I was talking to them and I was just like, yeah, I mean, I got a big truck, I could put it on. They're like, whoa, we really like your lowrider. You want to try putting them on there? And I figured, yeah, that's an interesting idea. Probably the first ever lowrider with off-road lights. Holy cow, look at these things. Check these out. Those are some quality units right there. That's pretty nice. Yeah, so they gave me a bunch. I chose these. Figure I'd hide them in behind the grill somewhere. It's black, flat black. Let's just hook it up and see how they look when they're lit up. But first, let's get into this box here. I believe this is a wiring harness to get it running. Yes, it is. As well as a new decal for one of the shop windows. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Okay. So we got a few different lenses. Could try these out and see which ones look the best for our lowrider application. All right. Cool. Yellow? Gotta be the yellow, right? Yeah, that's cool. And this is the wiring harness here. So probably pretty straightforward. Little rocker switch for under the dash. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, well, this is so simple a monkey could do it. I mean, once you get this thing mounted, you literally just plug it in, right? There's your wire harness. There's your switch, mounting the dash. Here's your 2 leads, goes straight to the battery. Has an inline fuse for safety purposes. And there's your relay to, I guess, run the ballasts for the LEDs. Like, it's so easy. Couldn't be any easier. Seriously. Two different looks here. I don't know what the beams of light coming off of them look like. So I'm just gonna touch these two, positive and negative, on my battery terminals and just see which one looks better. I kind of like this one because that looks a little bit more old schooly, and we're all about the old school here at Slickworks. But these are kind of neat too. We'll check it out, we'll see. Holy crow. Goodness, those are bright. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, well, I got the booth lights off just for a little comparison. So I'll show you the factory headlights compared to these things. Yeah, I'd say those are a little bit brighter. Okay, well, I've been working on this for a total of 3 minutes. And so I've just tied the ground into this little bundle of love. And then on this side, I got the positive going to that too. And what happened here is the threads were stripped on the inside of the battery. So I got a longer bolt, wound that in until it was just snug, and then I backed this nut out onto it, and then I just kind of two-hand tightened it. So there's your solution if you have a stripped battery. Yeah, it doesn't look the best. Am I going to end up fixing this and making it look a little bit better? Nope. So I kind of planned it in the way I wired it up to try and give this lead that goes to the switch in the dash as much room as possible, because it looks a little bit short to me. But now that it's hooked up, let's go ahead and see the difference in these two beams. Okay, let's see. Okay, so exhibit A is like the spot lens, I guess, without the lines in it. Yeah, so that's much more like a spotlight. Okay, exhibit B with the lines in it and the lens. It's more like a wide, yeah, it's more like rectangular. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one right here. So I'm gonna get a little bit weird with these, because usually on a truck you see them mounted like that, fully exposed in the exterior. Obviously, I can't do that with this car. I can't even flip it upside down and let it hang under the bumper. It just won't look right. It's a lowrider, not an off-road truck. So I was thinking mounting them sideways like that. And then it mounts with one hole in the center of the base, so I'll still be able to pivot, aim it up and down, and it also swivels this way, so I will be able to aim them, because the nose of my car sits a little bit high. So yeah, straight through these header panel braces, and I'll be good. So I'm gonna start drilling. Well, as these lights came from China, I just switched the lenses over, but I feel there is definitely a necessary test to do with these. Okay, so this is what I'm assuming is, well, yeah, I mean, it's gotta be cast aluminum. So screws going into threaded cast aluminum. Just gotta make sure I got these on tight enough. So I'm just gonna go ahead and okay, let's try this one here. All right, might have overdone that one a little bit. Okay, well, let's see. Okay. Okay. In no real world scenario, and nobody that would actually be installing these on an amateur or professional level would ever be tightening the screws down that much. 5 out of 6 didn't strip. One of them stripped, but I was really cranking on this thing, boys. I got these for free, so I'm putting them through the paces to let you know. These actually feel really solid. Not gonna lie. Should I? Okay, here's the ultimate test. I'm just gonna, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. All right, well, I've got this all pretty well cleaned up. It's kind of solid. I've run it over that way. Going this way, dives under here, comes through there, and then I got this great big mess that, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna wrap this up and zip tie it together, but I will clean it up. It does look really clean. I tucked it up underneath the factory little wire loom there on this side, but right here is where we run into an issue from here until these two wires that jog down that way. But anyways, I found a hole in the firewall. Oh, by the way, while I'm in here, I managed to get rid of a positive, a negative, and a bunch of vacuum lines that seemingly weren't doing anything. So onto the firewall. This is one of the negatives that was not doing anything, but it's got this access hole here that's all gummed up and full of disgusting stuff, of course. So we'll just go ahead and pry a bunch of that off there. And then we'll replace it with dum-dum once I feed this big chunky thing through that hole, if I can. I tell you, for wiring up some lights, I'm getting greasier than I thought it would. Anyways, I got this length of mechanic wire here, so what we're gonna do is make our lives easier. Ours, meaning your and mine. So we're gonna just stick this mechanic wire, which is a whole lot thinner than that big old plug on there, and just stuff it right in the hole there and find it on the inside and yank it through. Ooh, door could use a little grease. Yeah. Okay, let's see. There's the hole. Get it through? See it? See it? Come on, come on. Come on, don't be shy. Come on. Nope. Okay, hang on. Oh, it's just being a little bit shy. There it goes. All right. I got, oh, crow. How much lead do I have on this thing? A lot, apparently. Put the switch wherever I want. Fantastic. And now we're left with the final piece of the puzzle, which is this switch. Just plug it in, tell you what these 3 wires are doing. Okay, so one is ground, black, one is power, red, and one is illumination, yellow, I'm assuming. The illumination is just for that little light that lets you know they're on, but if you're looking through the windshield, pretty sure you'll figure out that they're on. And this style is not really my style. So I'm gonna go with a more Princess Auto Canadian junky, old school, on-off chrome toggle switch. I just like this style a lot better than the modern day plastic stuff. They didn't really have this back in 1983. But if one of you guys need this switch, if you need it for anything at all, comment below and we'll try to get it to you. Well, never mind. I tried black and red and black and yellow, and the wires started getting a little warm, so I tried red and yellow, and for some reason that's what clicks the lights on. Weird, but okay. Alright, and sit in the old captain's chair here, and let's see, about there. That's where my horn is. Okay, so that's the horn button. It's maybe right below the horn button. There. There's already a couple of holes drilled by previous owner. Can I ream one of those out? I probably should. Holy shoot, that was too big. You know what? That's just how it was meant to be. All right, I got a solution. Pretty much the same stuff that came out of there. It is done to a reasonable level. So, well, don't look at this. Yeah, that is absolutely ridiculous. That's gonna be the first to go. But there's gonna be a lot of cleaning up to do with this car and under the hood and everything. Obviously, because I'm a custom painter, I focused on all the effort that went into this. An entire year of my life, but we don't have to talk about that. You go back to previous episodes if you want to see the full story of this. All right. Well, back in the driver's seat, floor is nice and clean. All the wires are nicely tucked up under there, and we have this beautiful switch. Oh, my mistake. Underneath that, we have also this beautiful switch. Driving lights, and that is pretty cool, I gotta say. Let's see, high beams. Those are the high beams. That is cool looking. And of course we got the shadow here because of the Monte Carlo emblem on the grill. Oh my goodness. This is the first time I've seen it all lit up. That's wild. I like it. You know what? It's so weird and unique that it actually works. Turn the brightness way down here. Holy crow, those are bright. Goodness gracious. Well, it's 1 in the morning. I'm gonna blow these doors open and see how these lights look outside. Oh, her battery's dead. Son of a biscuit. Well, that's a wrap for the Colight LED episode. You saw the whole install and stuff. Great lights, super easy to deal with. Ken, you are awesome, man. Would love to take the car for a test drive, but it's pouring rain outside right now. But if you want to get yourself a set of those lights, there's a link below. There's a link in the description. Also, a 15% off discount coupon. If at checkout you type in SlickWorks15, you get 15% off. So thanks for joining me with this pretty neat and kind of unique episode. We have something kind of special in the shop right now, so stay tuned for that. There's lots of big things ahead, as well as some custom paint. I got this all flaked out, so that's gonna get some artwork pretty soon, but that's not something you see every day. That's pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit subscribe, like if you like the video. We'll catch you guys next time. Oh, poor